All right, man.
Hey, RealToon, there's some real money in the room.
And today on the RealToonTV podcast, we got a special guest in the building, Dougie Mo.
Yo.
A Chicago influencer and artist manager of the artist 6'5" Lil Mike from Chicago. A lot of people don't know this is actually a super special guest. He has played an integral role in the growth of the RealToonTV brand, especially when it comes to the Chicago side of things. As y'all know, we were one of the first people to interview J Main before No Jumper, before Vlad. Was he on? Has he been on Vlad?
I don't know yet.
I don't know, but
Can't
we were before. We were before. But it was due to my Chicago plug, Mimo 600, King Dave, Ruga. The list goes on. We actually took a trip to Chicago, went
Mama
to
Duck.
Little Village. You know, the list goes on and on. More specifically, Duck Mo and 6'5" Lil Mike. We took a trip to Stony Island. Recently, earlier this weekend, we got the news that 6'5" Lil Mike was shot in the face. His girlfriend was killed in front of him, and two little kids apparently were in the back of the car who witnessed the entire ordeal. I hate to bring you on such tragic circumstances, but first off, I want to know how you feel with everything going on.
Personally, I just feel like that's just up. You know what I'm saying? You know, the rumors out there, it's on Reddit, it's everywhere on YouTube. You can see that's bogus. Somebody you know.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying Lil Mike got backdoored.
You know, it's an open case, so I can't confirm or deny, but I'm gonna say this. To the shorties out there, watch who you trust. Watch who you have around you. You know, when you take pictures with niggas, analyze them pictures, you know what I'm saying? See who's smiling, see who not. See who envying you. That's what I'm gonna say.
It is a very interesting situation because 2 weeks prior to this, we got the news that TJ, 800, Lil TJ had.
I work with him too.
Yeah, TJ and Lil Mike, so they were like a duo at the time before TJ's death, right?
They was cool. They was locked in with each other. Going out bowling, you know what I'm saying, building a bond, going to the studio. Got text messages sending money for studio sessions, booking studio sessions. You know what I'm saying?
They have at least 8 songs together, right?
Unreleased. Yeah. I'm pushing music, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I can find a way for you to get out the streets and go find something to do, that's what I'm gonna do.
Right. The interesting thing about these two individuals is they lived a pretty open life on the internet.
Yeah.
So to my knowledge, Lil TJ had stolen a gun from somebody.
Correct.
And the guy apparently allegedly, right? Allegedly, but he's claiming came back and under 24 hours Lil TJ was found killed with 6'5" Lil Mike in the car.
Correct, yeah. You know, the police report out, you know what I'm saying, he died in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Lil Mike drove to the hospital. He got arrested at the hospital.
He got arrested?
Yeah, he got arrested for that. You know what I'm saying? It's a homicide, it's a dead body. They're gonna arrest it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever alive gotta talk about something.
Right.
Some explaining to do.
Right. So he was detained and
all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he got out, and I recall him getting like TJ's name basically tatted on his face.
Yeah, he got baby spaz tatted on one. I forgot which side, but he got it tatted on one side of his green heart.
With a green heart, because they were really.
I didn't agree with that either.
Why didn't you agree with that?
I feel like representing something so dark, you know what I'm saying? On your face, and I just felt like, you know, that speaks. It's loud. It's loud. It's very loud. It's unnecessary. unnecessarily loud.
I remember we were trying to get him to come down here.
We definitely did. 100%. Anybody around you will tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we in Houston doing it out.
What was Lil Mike's what like why wouldn't he come? Like right after that, he made it out. You know what I'm saying?
Pride. You know that street credit is a muff. Being bad is better than being good. I think the image, the internet, the fans, the stardom, you know, the little stardom that was, you know, climbing. He was climbing. He was
Right.
working. He was going.
Right.
And he's still going. Currently, still alive.
Right. Well, and I don't want to dig into the situation too much because it's still developing.
Yeah,
but
still developing.
I've seen the blogs. I've seen the Trenches News. Shout out Trenches News.
Man.
But all of the Chicago blogs, like a million of the smaller blogs, covering this story, and I mean, it's sad, man. They're saying like the people whom Lil Mike associated with openly are almost trolling him after he died.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, how is his friends troll? Like, what do y'all have going on to where his friends are trolling him
To my
after
knowledge,
he died?
they were friends. Every video, the last 5 videos on DJ Films channel, you can look the vlogs on the couch TVs. He out there. He right there. You know what I'm saying? The body language though, like I said at the beginning, watch how the people body language. You can read the room if you just watch the room.
Right. Man, it's just so interesting because we're in a time, right, where like we have FYBJ Maine come out and he put 63rd on his forehead. And I honestly, I thought he did it for the clout. I thought he did it for the fame. I thought he did it for the attention. And he definitely ended up getting that, right? Because we interviewed him because of that.
Facts.
You know, I'll be honest with you. But it's like when I hear about the stories like this, I could see why FYBJ Maine would put his life in danger by doing what some people would call playing.
Right.
You know what I mean? But because it's serious.
Yeah, for real.
And at some point, we have to get the attention of the youth to let them know, hey, man, you going up.
Right.
800 TJ was going up.
Facts.
Did they do like a DJU interview?
They definitely did DJU, and even shout out DJU for giving him an opportunity to at least get a little bit of his story out.
And I recall, prior to that, like this was last year when we went to Chicago, and you had been pushing them, been working with them, been believing in them. Did Mike ever come to Houston? They did. They came to Houston.
They came to Houston. They worked. They did music videos. They went to Higher Thoughts.
Right.
You know, they went to that studio on the south side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They worked, shot a music video down here with 36 Vision.
I mean, I remember we went to the mall when I was in the rack. You know what I'm saying? Cop some
rack aids.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cop
it was real money too, right?
Rack drip. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say, it's like, you know, you here today and you gone tomorrow, and you actually got to see the other side of Lil Mike.
For sure.
Like you don't know him as a demon.
Yeah.
You don't know him as a stepper.
Yeah, that's my brother.
What made you work with Lil Mike?
I believe in him. First of all, I believe in all my homies. Any one of my homies will tell you. They send me a song. I'm trying to shoot a video, do the whole 9, marketing, everything. Right. That's just me. Right. I know it's real. I've seen the money. It's real. So I heard it. I ain't gonna lie. At first, it wasn't really intriguing to me. But that's Long Live 30. That's my dog nephew. So anything he needed, I was coming through.
Right. Well, you know, me knowing you, I don't know you as a, you know, your name's Dougie Mo, so obviously you're from Motown, but
no, I'm not from Motown.
Oh, well, you know, I don't know the politics.
I'm from 65th Stony.
See, I thought that was Motown.
No, that's Dipset. Original Dipset, turned 650.
Type.
Yeah.
Well, saying that to say, you know, you're a family man.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people may not know.
My family.
Yeah, you good with the kids. You know what I mean?
Tatted on my neck.
But when we hear or when we see Chicago, that's not what you get. That's not the image that you get. And with you came out here to get away from what was going on out there, or
No, I just came out here for there's more opportunities. It's more money. It's more. You can be more free out here, move around how you want to, finagle how you want to. The gun laws loose.
yeah,
You get arrested for the weed over the gun.
yeah,
Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? It's
right,
better
right.
down
Yeah,
here.
nah, for real, you're not getting arrested in Texas for leaving your gun in the Uber car.
Yeah, you're not. You're just not.
Shout out Lil Zay.
Yeah, free Lil or something.
But saying that to say, we see the older generation, 30 plus, moving out of Chicago, or at least the smart ones, who had the limelight, the King Yellas, the J Mains, the even I hear Butter's moving out. You know what I'm saying?
Free Butter.
People are leaving the rack. Like why is it so hard for the youngsters? Because I feel like their voice is not really represented. You know what I'm saying? The J Mains, the people who are popular, their voices are represented. Even the Dutchies, the Youngs, the people who are still in the trenches or still believe in the old law, aren't represented. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's to a degree, but when you get to that generation right under the Lil Mike era, like
the
whereas
2000 babies.
it's a whole different drill sound. It's not even the same
It's
sound.
unorthodox.
Yeah, and so how are they feeling? Like when you were on the phone with Lil Mike, when is the last time you even talked to Lil Mike?
The last time I talked to Lil Mike was Saturday morning.
And when did he get shot?
Saturday evening, 5:20 p.m.
When you got the news, like how was your reaction?
I ain't believe that shit. I know my brother, he moved way, he too paranoid. You know what I'm saying? But you can't let everybody near you. You know, you can't be that accessible.
When they say that the two kids were in the back seat, like how are the kids? You know what I'm saying? How old were the kids?
9 and 3.
So there was a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old in the back seat, and Lil Mike is driving.
No.
His
Rest
girl
in
is
peace to
driving.
Jamie. Yeah, she's driving.
His girl is killed
Yes. Rest in peace to Jamie.
in front of the kids.
Yes.
So have the kids said anything about how they're feeling? And
No, they just traumatized. You know what I'm saying?
they have to live with that for the rest of their lives.
Forever. You got they brother, you know, they brother picture all over the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, that's what the new kids do though. They
Right.
troll each other to death. They play with death. You know, you dance with the devil so long, she go you. You know what I'm saying? So they dancing. They all dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She go get that up. It's only so long.
6'5" Lil Mike's mom. Have you talked to his mom?
Yeah, I love Miss Jamie.
How's she taking it?
She a mama who tired of this.
What about Lil TJ's mom? Have you talked to TJ's mom?
No.
Have you talked to her? What about after TJ died? Did you talk to her when he?
I just, communicated via Lil Mike through a lot of people because to keep it all the way 100, like that's what's business. You know what I'm saying? I promoted his music, uploaded his music. You know what I'm saying? And getting it going and paying up when it was time to pay. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Other than that, I didn't want to have a personal relationship because of this situation.
What do you mean by that?
I didn't want to build a personal relationship with 800 TJ due to the fact that my brother right now is, fighting for his life.
But I'm saying, like, Mike wasn't fighting for his life
At the time.
Correct.
I'm older. I'm 29, brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's with 800 TJ. That name come with something. You know what I'm saying? I personally, out the love of my brother, I worked with him. That's what it was. I didn't have to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How does Lil Mike get caught up with somebody like TJ? Because the documentary is about TJ, right?
Trap Lil Ross.
Yeah.
He said it in the documentary. Trap Lil Ross. We can timestamp it when we get off. He said, anybody, so at the end of the 800 documentary, anybody's associated with these guys, they will backdoor you. So I advise you to get away. I'm not saying it's all alleged. It's all YouTube. It's all content.
Right. But my thing is, it is very weird that Lil Mike is in the car, in the passenger side. There's somebody in the driver's side, and there's 2 kids in the back, and then there's the gunman, and then the driver is killed. Lil Mike is shot in the face, and then he doesn't even kill the kids. So it's not like he randomly, you know what I'm saying? That's not random.
Right.
But at the same time, with everything that Lil Mike's involved in, you would think he wouldn't put himself in a position to where he'd be so easily accessible.
He trusted him. He obviously had love for him. Whoever did that, he trusted him enough to ride backseat with his siblings. You know?
Mm.
He trusted. I would never let none of you ride with my siblings. So for him to let that happen, you know what I'm saying?
Right. What do you want the people to take away from this?
I want the youth, message to the youth, man. Just this backdoor shit ain't cool, bro. I don't know why this like his own homies trolling him on the internet. It's on the internet, so all that snitching shit that niggas go try to say, it's impossible. You said this on the internet for more than 10 hours.
Like days after the death.
Yeah. So I'm speaking
they're trolling.
Yeah, y'all look weird as the Down syndrome crew. You know what I'm saying? Right. You look at all of them, they got Down syndrome. Every last one of them. I hate my brother even associated with that type of guy. We not those type of guys. We in our own headquarters. You know what I'm saying? He could have came down here, but that's the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Prayers for Lil Mike. You know what I'm saying? However which way it go, prayers for Lil Mike. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, I really want to give a special shout out to J Main. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for the barriers and the barriers that are been broken. And I want to also Mimo 600 and Ruger. I know y'all been trying to do something, but y'all ain't really got to doing it. But when I hear these stories, it's never been this close to me. You know what I'm saying? Like the Chicago stuff is like for us outside looking in, and this doesn't just go for Texas. I'm speaking on behalf of the state, but other states. Like we look at it like a movie. It's a joke to us. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like we laughing at the deaths. You know what I'm saying? We're trolling with the trollers. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, because we don't know no better. Like, it's fake.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not real. It's not a real thing. And then, boom.
It's real.
Yeah, I met Lil Mike.
Real. Yeah, this is real.
I met Lil Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And so, it's more than real, bro. It's unreal. Yeah. It's almost unbelievable. And so, for the people who are speaking out, I encourage y'all to continue to speak out against the violence in Iraq. You know what I mean? We got to do more than just dump guns in the community, though. We got to build jobs. You know what I mean? Give the shorty something to look up to. Give the mothers something to show them. You know what I mean? Give back in a major way. Like we see, I don't know what we could do on the content end to help the cause.
Well, violence sells. You got bloggers like Truth Teller who refuse to listen to somebody who's telling him the truth. I'm telling you, your name Truth Teller, but I'm telling you the truth, and you arguing with me.
So you're saying like what Truth Teller was putting out false info regarding?
100%, 100%. I can show DMs. I'm telling him my brother not dead. It's September 9th, 6:03 p.m. He's not dead. So you posting this yesterday and continuously attacking, like that's a mama who got to see that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, nah, bro, I ain't even came disrespectful. Right. I didn't. I came with respect with everybody I inbox. I came with respect. Just take that down. It ain't true. If it's true, it's true, and that's gonna be another story. Cried already, so.
Man, well, I salute you, brother. You know what I mean? It's messed up though. You know what I mean? This one of those stories where it's not a happy ending. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a happy ending. It's not a way to close that chapter without saying, you know what I mean? Because you got 2 traumatized kids. You got a dead female. Was the female gangbanging or?
No, Jamie don't know. Man, Jamie was a sweet girl. She just loved her gangbanging.
Right. And so you got an innocent woman killed, and then you got a young man. How old was Lil Mike?
21.
A 21-year-old. He just turned old enough to drink, fighting for his life right now. And a mother who doesn't know what's going on, a family who's grieving over the loss of their daughter. And then you got kids who probably gonna need counseling for the rest of their life and may not even get it because the black community don't believe in counseling.
No, they go get that counseling.
Yeah,
they have to. It's not normal.
It's not normal.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. In Chicago,
normal,
it felt like
normal. It felt normal,
right.
But it's not normal.
And that's the saddest part.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it feels normal, we treat it as if it is normal.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and
J-Man was right, man. Y'all is over whooping. I can't believe that I went on the internet and seen claiming work immediately. I seen some shorties do it like a week later. I ain't gonna lie, like maybe 2 days later, so, off a fake page. Off your real page, dummy. Them perks got y'all f***ed up.
I don't want to get too deep, man, but it's like why would you do that? And is it not bad to look like you backdoor something? Like, is it not bad
cool. I think now
to have slime somebody out that you, or is it not bad to be in a music video with somebody and then like troll them after they death claim that you had something to do with it or somebody you was like is it not a thing?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Posted Bishop from Juice. Hey, you did it, gang. I wouldn't.
What's the significance of Bishop? I'm a little older. I ain't watched.
That's
Juice.
Tupac from Juice.
Right.
He backdoor. You know what I'm saying? He popped Raheem.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Tried to kill Steel.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Tried to. Goofy. Couldn't do it. Tried to. Goofy. Couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, you know. The juice don't have to come by that, though, man. You can get a lot of money and get the juice. You can fuck a lot of and get the juice. You can get raw cars and get the juice. You don't got to backdoor your homie and get the juice.
Why do you feel like that's a thing in Chicago?
What, having the juice?
Well, no.
Clout?
Backdooring
Backdooring?
for the clout.
Backdooring for the clout? I don't know. I ain't really had no, like...
You know, because that's not cool in Texas. Like, we're not saluting you for getting it that way. If that's how you got it, you got it. But that ain't how. Like, we looking down on you out here. That's just anybody will tell you that from walk on down. Like that's not a. We not proud of the snakes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
slimy
not
mentality.
That mentality.
Yeah,
now you see where he's coming from though.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a cool thing because out here we getting money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
Everybody
saying. So even the grimy motherfuckers is doing
money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. They wait. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. But it's like, come on, bro. Like, you know, in Chicago, scam capital. Like, why is it like you would think the money will be circulating?
They can't figure it out, so they just do it to each other.
Right.
They preaching a different law over there, man.
Right.
I don't want to go by that law.
Right, man. Hey, man, Lil Durk, man, if you see this, man, go on and make that sit down with J-Man happen, bro. It's important for the culture, bro. Real talk. These shorties is counting on us.
These shorties f***ed up, man.
Yeah, man. Those who are here, let them hear.
Yeah. That's all.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.